All right, here we go. We're starting our little quick weekend because we're retired and we don't have to do anything like jobs. We're going to the movies. We're going to go see Devil Wears Prada 2. It's opening day, and we're going at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're, of course, getting the senior or the matinee, but the senior's cheaper. So that's what we're doing. All right, looks like a lot of people had the same idea as we did. We're here a little early, so we're heading here. All right, we normally don't do this, but we ordered the soft pretzel with nacho cheese bucket.
We do not do this.
And I will tell you, it's way better than I expected. So movie theater pretzel, people, don't sniff your nose, don't put your nose up at it. All right, here we are on the campus of Arizona State University, going to the Gammage Theater, which is right on campus, or sort of. It's a great spot. We're coming in here to see the Alicia Keys Jukebox Musical, I guess is what they call it. It's called Hell's Kitchen. We actually have season tickets because, you know, we're retired, so we can. But we buy the cheap seats, and you'll get to see how lovely those cheap seats are in just a minute. Our season passes allow us to have parking here, which is great and super convenient, except for when you leave. And then it's a big old giant cluster. So we don't do it. We park out at a little spot, pay like 12 bucks or something, sometimes not even that much, and then just walk over. They have a cute little outdoor cafe here, a little snack or a beverage before the show. Up on the upper level, they have one outside as well. You can't see them from here. We are definitely upper level people because it's cheaper. All right, obviously it's pretty crowded. A lot of people here for the show. 2, please. And because we're retired, we're getting the hearing extensions. You get a little box, you plug your headphones into it, and it helps you hear the show from where we sit. So they're not letting anybody into the theater to your seats yet. That's why the crowd is all out here. We are currently going up and up and up and up. Yeah, we are going way up. All right, one flight of stairs. Another set of stairs. Like I said, we get the cheap seats. That way we can go to more shows, but still get to see them. So it's actually still very good. Oh my goodness, except for this part. This part's never fun. One more flight. We are not VIPs for the club lounge, but we cut across here because this is that upper level of outdoor seating that I told you about. Get a nice view of some of Tempe. Tempe is actually a city right in what you would consider Phoenix, Metro Phoenix area. Look at this. People are serious. All right, we have a lot of time, so we're just going to grab a beverage. They have them on all the floors, which is nice. You don't have to go all the way down. And it's reasonable. They have a special drink that usually ties in with the show. So today it's and No One, The Girl on Fire, and The Empire State of Mind. So that's kind of fun. You'll also notice up here they rent binoculars because you probably need them. But we're good without the binoculars. Since it's packed out here, we're sharing the table with 2 randoms that had seats. So I'm going to go chit. Oh, look. More stairs. This is portal 9. This is where we go in, and I think the restroom. All right, another large flight of stairs to get to our seats. All right, and you can sort of see from here. I said we were high up here. We're high up here. I got to go up a little bit more.
I know that it's working, right? Yeah.
Row 5. We're going to row 6. Whew. Row 6. I got to squeeze past all these people. Yeah, so you can kind of, you know, you can zoom, but it's we're not the worst seats. So there you go. All right, so this is event number 2 of our date weekend. Yesterday was the movie, today is this, and then after this, event number 3 will be the casino. We got a free night tonight at the casino. All right, here we are on the next thing we're doing, which is a jam-packed parking lot because Harrah's property in Maricopa is offering a promotion. Harrah's Action. It was come down here. They gave us a free night and a guaranteed $75 in cash for me and whatever Maureen could win. So she won $35 and I won $75. So we're up $100 before we even walked in. We haven't even brought our stuff from the car to the hotel yet. All right, it's not bad for a free room. It's actually kind of pretty, very good space. All right, not bad. Maureen, of course, has already opened the window. It's not a bad view. That's out looking, what direction is that? That's east. That's looking to the east here. All right, so Harrah's Action. Oh, I already have emergency vehicles down there. Luckily, it's not us. All right, it's a pretty sweet room. I'll do the bathroom in a second. All right, again, nice. It looks kind of neat. It looks like they've redone a lot of it. So I'm not mad about this at all. And they all little stuff, shower, shampoo, all that business. So there you go. Pretty good shower. All right. Very, very nice.
Such a good team.
Where are the most spins?
Wow!
All right, come on, diamonds. Oh, come on. No blanks. The blanks are bad. Come on. Jeez. Come on, gems. Oh, you're killing me.
Last spin!
Thank you, barely.
I can see me punching in this. Oh, 3 extra spins!
Thank goodness. Come on, gems. Wow, bleak.
Last spin!
Seriously, a blank on the last. All right, so we woke up this morning and instead of eating at the casino, which we could have a nice cafe or whatever, we decided to drive home, not too far, 45 minutes, and come to our local place, Haymaker, which we love, and have a nice big breakfast, not too expensive, to end our lovely date weekend. We're back home from our lovely date weekend, enjoying a nice beverage outside. It's a very overcast day here in Phoenix, Goodyear, and cold for us. It's only 75 degrees. You can tell we have different body temperatures. But we're going to give you our reviews of the two things that we saw, the two shows we saw. First, Devil Wears Prada. Maureen, go ahead. Devil Wears Prada 2.
Right. Well, I mean, you can't, especially at this point, miss an opportunity to see Meryl Streep. Right, like that. So that's just an thing. Honestly, Anne Hathaway's at the point of her life that she does not age. I think women get about 30 years in there where it's all real good, and she's not. She has not hit that point yet. So that's good. She looked good. I thought that the movie compared to the last one kind of maybe is a reflection of how much women in the workplace are doing better, I think. Because it wasn't as shocking, it wasn't as jarring, it wasn't as darkly humor as the first one. I enjoyed it, it was fun, not the greatest movie of all time. That's my review.
All right. As you can tell, or you will be able to tell, we go to movies for different reasons. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was entertaining. I laughed a lot. I thought they really did a great job. They did a lot of throwbacks to the first movie, a lot of things that tied it in. I also think that I was concerned before I saw it of how plausible the idea was going to be, like how they got Andy back to Runway. And that was believable, I think.
I think that was believable, for sure.
They did a decent enough job of that. Yeah. I also think a lot of the other stuff was plausible, like what the plot was. It's a movie. But Meryl Streep, amazing. Emily Blunt had a good thing. Stanley Tucci, you got to love her.
Yeah.
Overall,
The top 4 cast members are amazing.
It's not the best movie I've ever seen,
No.
but it was absolutely worth seeing. All right, so now our review of the touring Broadway company of Hell's Kitchen, which is an Alicia Keys jukebox musical.
Correct. Our seats are in the 3rd balcony. I think you showed them that, right? So we have our aerobic exercise to get to the seats. And we don't get to see facial expressions. I found the first half of this show to be slow moving and definitely not geared to 60 plus people. You know, there's a lot of hip hop. There's a lot of, you know, I mean, I almost got the sense of what was Lin-Manuel Miranda's first musical before Hamilton?
In the Heights?
It's got an In the Heights vibe for sure in the first act. The highlight, and I think I also want to point out that it's being anchored. The woman who plays Alicia Keys just graduated from high school.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. She was so good.
Yeah.
Great comedic timing.
Yeah.
A good singer, a good dancer, like the whole thing, acting, all of it. I
I mean,
was impressed. When read in the playbill
Yeah.
that she had just graduated high school, I was shocked because she was very good.
I think my favorite relationship in the movie is the relationship between Liza Jane. Oh, it's a show. Liza Jane, who's played by Roz White, who I had never heard of, who's this very strong, grounded Black woman. And she has some scenes just with the Alicia Keys character, played by Maya Drake.
And a house-breaking number. Like the place went wild when she did her big signature number.
Right. And it wasn't just her singing. It was a way they could kind of, I think, contrast the young woman who would become powerful in her own right, learning from somebody who already pretty much was.
Oh, right.
Right.
The mentor piece.
So there's a theme. I didn't even think about that. There's a mentor theme in our weekend from both shows.
There you go.
Also the mother, Kennedy Coghal, again, never heard of her. Probably not saying her name correctly. Quite a few powerhouse numbers from her as well.
She was very good.
The second act is much better than the first, my opinion.
No, I agree with that. The first act is kind of slow. And I think for me, I'm familiar with Alicia Keys' work, but mostly only the hits. Like, I don't know her deeper cuts. I don't know her older stuff. And so I think the beginning was built more on that, like how she grew up in Hell's Kitchen and the neighbors and the people around it and the whole vibe of that about, you know, there's people out on the street playing drums on buckets and dancing and just kind of like just this really cool vibe. And with songs that I wasn't that familiar with. So for me, you're right. The first half was a little, I wouldn't say rough because it was good.
No, it was good.
It was just unfamiliar. And
Right.
so I was like, okay, like we're gonna, and the story didn't really move along at all. In
No.
the first half, not much at all. But then the second half, much better. Partly because I knew a lot more of the songs, and of course they did them really well. The dancers were really good. There were some points where it felt like they put in a dance number just because they were paying dancers. So that might have been kind of like just a weird interlude. But overall, it was really good. I mean, it was very good. I would recommend it. I'm not going to run out and pay, a couple $100 for a ticket on Broadway or whatever. But if it comes to your city, definitely go see it.
Definitely.
The performances alone and the women, it was anchored by really powerful women.
Right.
And the guys were okay. I mean, they were both, the two lead guys were really good singers, good performers. The one guy played piano, I guess. And that was really good. I think I enjoyed it. And I think the whole point was we were just doing some fun stuff. We went out, saw a 2:00 matinee show at the ASU Gammage. Then we drove on to Maricopa, did our thing. And that was after, we had seen Devil Wears Prada on opening day because, we're cool like that.
Oh, right.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe.